This is a really famous piece by Edward Elgar, the British composer. You'll have heard it probably before a wedding. It's quite often played in restaurants. You'll hear it on the radio a lot because it's so famous. Lots of people will know it, and your family will know it. It's all about the melody. So the right hand has to have quite a lot of movement and squeeze into the keys and really enjoy the highs and lows of the phrasing and the dynamics. So he keeps you busy, actually. Even when it's MP, as it says at the beginning, and it says dolce, which means sweetly, you still have to give quite a little bit of pressure, actually, to make it sing. So it's originally written for a violin. So you kind of have to imagine a violin over the top. Your left hand needs to be gentle, so don't move a lot, and you need to hold the white note at the bottom because it's an important part of the harmony. And also your pedal, very busy in this piece, your pedal is probably going to go every crotchet when it goes, so therefore you have to hold this note through because that's worth 2 counts, and the pedal will clear after 1. So it's really important that you hold it, and it's also a bit like an anchor, actually, which will hold your hand nice and steady. Pedaling does make it tricky, I have to say. It is nice, though. It gives it a sort of a nice resonance to the piece. As I say, do it every crotchet, but when there's a bar with staccato in, don't do any. You don't have to push your pedal right to the bottom. You could go sort of halfway, and then it's a little bit subtler. At the top of page 2, there's a left-hand tune, so that's a nice little change. So suddenly this has to work a little bit harder. Really extreme dynamics, make sure you make that all really clear, so it's just beautifully expressive. I don't know why Elgar's music sounds so English and also very patriotic at times. So the big bit, when it says allegando and it gets really loud, allegando means you get broader, so just think being grand and majestic. That's the big bit, that feels quite patriotic, and then we go down to beautiful simplicity again. And of course it's called Morning Song, so you can imagine, I don't know, the morning and the mist over an English countryside scene. There's a lot in it for really musical players. You've got to show how you can make the tune sing. A really enjoyable play, actually. Quite a lot of technical things in it, though, with the pedalling and the holding and staccato and everything. So you've got to do your work properly. Here's a slow motion recording.